It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Commanders and the Ravens coming up next.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Joined by a former NFL quarterback. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. Jamison Crowder on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the #2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. And neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's on the move. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And this is knocked away on a good defensive effort there. That saves the catch, but I think this call should still give the offense some yards. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6. QB sneak coming, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the 2nd of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcement.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Daniels back to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He put everything he had into this one. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. To throw, Daniels. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And that brings up 4th and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Caught by Flowers. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. 2nd and 6 now. Completed to Flowers. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's caught for the 1st. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Jackson yet again. Completed here to McCaffrey. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Commanders' 19-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Andrews with the catch. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. A reverse on the opening kickoff. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. This is ahead for about 5. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He puts everything behind this one. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down. Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Deontay Hardy to return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field of this drive.
First down throw for Jackson. Finds Aguilar. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Crowder with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Commanders set to take over. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Commanders looking for a score before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. Daniels on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Hardy on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now Jackson off the play action. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Caught by Flowers. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover.
That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. First down, here's Lamar. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. Free inside the 30. Christian McCaffrey punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie us up 28-all. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Lays out, what a catch. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, it's an interception. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Hardy on the return. And look at this return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Ravens are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now, actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It was Mike Sanders still on that side. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, Jackson completed here to McCaffrey. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar throwing again. Bateman hauls it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He finds Aguilar. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, up the middle, gonna be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. But you want to range outside, you want to get into his domain, you better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
Play action now with Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Daniels back to throw. He's going deep this time. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Daniels. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. And when they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Daniels now. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he's brought down after a short gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play fake here. Daniels rolling out to his left. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. 1st down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now it's a bootleg for him. Headed out right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks.
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 47. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Pistol snap to Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Jackson yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 40-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now Jackson. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it. It breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To throw, Daniels. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll come up 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, without this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh, yeah, and throw in these dual-threat quarterbacks, they're a nightmare as well.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Commanders down by 7. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. He rolls to his right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. Robinson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Throwing now. Buying some time right. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. And he's been more than just an arm this season. It's been a pretty productive one for him toting that football as well. He's now up across 500 yards. And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now. And now the Commanders face a very important 2-point attempt. Here he is to throw. It's caught. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He's got a man left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, but they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Baltimore.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, run it
you
back.
getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive our gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the benzine. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it, run it, run it, run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it
time
back.
to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. They're hustling early, it's hardwired. Total bezel, frozen neck, or black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back.
for the team. I want the gold and the green. Greatest that you ever seen. Hey, hey, you ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on the road. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, 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 hey. Look at me go. Running it up. Running it up. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Look at me go.